Alright, everybody, welcome back to more Frostpunk 2. I forget everything we're doing here, but I think we're going for some more insul- because we gotta do this all before the storm comes, and the storm's coming eventually. So we need to stockpile food, we need to have workplace insulation, housing insulation, and generator upgrade. I'm probably just gonna go for the improved generator capacity, because I don't think we have enough capacity as it is. I'm actually gonna have the machinists do this, because I don't think they like me the most, so that'll boost our relation with them a bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right now a lot of people don't like me, which is a bad thing. We love to be loved. Now let's see, yeah, we need more food, because we need to stockpile up food, and right now we're negatives in the food. So either we need to build another chemical hothouse, or build another food district. However, I don't think we have the heat. Yeah, we don't have the heat to do that. Anyways, let's go over to our old dreadnought. How's it doing here? We can't really meet that demand, huh? Yeah, so we know what we really need. We honestly really just need to get another fracking pump jack. So either I need to like raise funds or something. Yeah, here. Faith Keepers, I beg of thee, hand over some of thine heat stamps so that I, your glorious leader, may ensure the survival of our nation. And that was all the ones we could afford of that entire thing. Anyways, let's go back to New London and let's just make another food colony. So not food colony, food district, which we'll do up here because I didn't know this, but the logistics district actually causes pollution to the food. Also, we're at full equality, but we cannot do the cornerstone because we haven't gotten far enough in the game yet, and they kind of limit you. That way, you can't just win. See, I have 5 scouts. There's gotta be something I can do with them. I come back later. Exploration cost decrease. Now I'm gonna guess that this is not just, like a minor cost. I'm gonna guess that this is like literally the cost of how many scouts it takes. Let's build another logistics district then. Oh, we already have to. Let's expand this one then. Like we have enough scouts. Well, actually, wait. We have 3. Let's expand this one too to get another more. Actually, no, I don't have the money for that. Are we making enough goods? Yes, we are. Oh, I've been on pause this whole time. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait. So that went away again. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm gonna expand this. Unfortunately, it's gonna cause a bit of minor squalor, but I'm fine with a tad bit of squalor. Which means we save on a little bit of heat. Because I increased the size of the district, which gathered some more heat. And also, it's gonna slightly heat up this as well. And this is actually really cold. Alright, we got 10 scouts now, and we have 50 heat stamps. Is that gonna be enough to get over here? No, how many we're gonna need? 100. What if we go around like the? Yeah, it's still 100, huh? Was there anything? Oh, well, we could connect this, but this also costs 10. So this is literally just gonna cost me 10 of these, and it's gonna increase population growth, which is it's not bad. All right, more people is always great, but we can't really support too many people right now. So we need to be able to send mountaineers. This means we need to upgrade our scout headquarters so we can get a bunch of oil for free. Well, not free, but low cost. All right, let me think. What's this? A bunch of food, but it costs disease. I don't want disease. But I really, yeah. So that's the next thing I gotta do. I gotta connect that because right now we have increased research speed from Tesla City, which is. Wait, do we? Have I uncovered that? No, that's here. I haven't uncovered that yet. That's right. I forgot that we hadn't uncovered Tesla City yet, because I've played this before, and I know Tesla City's here. Which, honestly, Tesla City's nothing really major in this game like the other games had it. It gives you a lot of, well, really, really important cores, but that's about it. Do I have infinite... Yes, I do. I have infinite materials. Do I have... No, I do not have infinite. Here, actually, I should have probably built this one instead. But then again, that's also going to cost more, but it's also going to be more efficient. Oh, wait, we just got more people in. Alright. Well, first... Oh my gosh, I can't click on it for some reason. There, let's expand this. Is this already expanded? Yes, it is. Of course it is. I forgot. Council. There's so many things to manage right now. Okay, so we can do... I promise forge additives. I'm not going to do that. I have all that done. Alcohol ban. Why would I do that? See, that's... Okay, everything's there. Society, we have everything there. I guess all that's left is rule, but, it's too opposed to that, because life's too nice right now. If we don't have any laws we can pass. This will warm up that as well. See, another thing is I'm trying to... Okay, this is baptism by oil, right? No, blessed by oil. So the fervor's increased. This is just only going to lead to a civil war. But I'm fine with civil war. Because that's how this scenario just goes. Yeah, so we can lower that, so... Yeah, by building more housing districts, I'm actually technically saving, heat. By building more. Still not enough, food, because I think we just got new people, too, so that's probably why. It's only... It's 75 food. I was about to say it's only, but it's 75 food. That's not really just only. That's a good bit amount. Okay, let's see. Some people may get injured by this. Yeah, 103 workers injured. But I'm fairly certain we have a hospital. No, we do not have a hospital. But it's warm. We have warm districts, which heals people. Yeah, see, Squalor's gone from rapid filtration. Was it worth it for those injured workers? Probably not. We really do need more research institutions, if I'm being honest. Yeah, 51 unhoused citizens unfortunately just died. It's unfortunate, but it's just what happens. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is very important. So this is just Captain's Mine, which is not very useful right now. Mysterious Tower, which I don't know anything about that one, actually. But here we go. Ruins of Tesla City. Now, this could allow us to turn coal to oil, which is very useful. However, I would honestly just prefer to turn this into, into a research outpost, because I'm not sure exactly how much it increases the research by, but I do believe that it's enough for it to be worthwhile. Yeah, so the fortress are gonna get more mad at us than they already are. Alright, so yeah, we need to get to advanced generator capacity, so let's just go for, coarse material fill. We're gonna put some slag and some other things. Some other industrial byproducts in the walls. In order to make it warmer. So now we're getting 8 here, and this is just from mandatory crowding. Again, I complained the first time, but then I was proven wrong. But now I'm proven right. This is warm, and it's not getting the... No, wait, sorry, they don't live there. Here. Okay, now it's working again. See, last time I did this, it wasn't working. Hearth Sharers was not providing a bonus, but now it is again. I swear, every time I play this game, it just doesn't work. There's just something that just is like, nah, man, it doesn't work. Okay, we sent, as much oil as we can over. Right? Yeah, it's maxed out. Yeah, we sent 5,000 units as well over. So, yeah, we solved our problem here by causing more problems. I'm gonna put a ventilation tower down simply because I can't afford these people to get as sick. Alright, this should be Beacon of Hope. Oh yeah, because the incoming whiteout. Does that unlock us a new law here? Yes, outsiders. So we can do allow only productive outsiders, admit no outsiders, or accept all outsiders. We're going to accept all outsiders, no matter how much I love heat stamps and population growth plus active workers. We're just going to go for straight population growth. Because it's for equality, and we're using an equality faction. And I just go like purist and do none of the other stuff. So we can promote the Faith Keepers again, get more people to join. Yeah, see, we cannot grant their, yeah, see, there's no laws that they would like to propose. So if we can't grant them the agenda, then there's no laws to be passed.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
You see, people are recovering here because we have warm housing, I think, right? Let me go over here. Sorry, I gotta go in here to go over there. Yeah, so if we make this warm, and we make this warm, then they'll all be warm. And now sick workers will recover without actually needing a hospital. Okay, dead end crags have just been discovered. So we got Deserter's End. There's nothing there for us, unfortunately. Why won't this close? Okay, there, I got it to close. Now the game's lagging. Okay, so there's some food here. I don't really need that right now. Site of conflict. So exploration time is extremely decreased, or just 2 cores. I'm gonna be able to get steam cores later. I think that, see, now this is a difficult one because 2 steam cores is always useful, but exploration time is extremely decreased. I feel like it's more useful because that's gone down. Yeah, it's gone down a lot. Plus, also there's some steam cores there we could eventually find. And also, wait, do we have enough now? No, but we could. No, wait, we can make it now. We have just enough. Which means now we can also decrease the cost. The time and the cost. Okay, but now we got course material fill. We need some more heat stamps. Wait, research generator upgrade. Have I not done that yet? Is this not running off oil? No, it is, yeah. We have surplus injectors. Probably not what it's talking about, though, is it? Alright, which one's cheaper? 100 heat stamps, 200 heat stamps. We're probably gonna do the 100 heat stamp one first. Can you spare some heat stamps? You can spare 300. Thank you. Thank you. We're forcing you to fund the, research we're making you do. That's how kind of a person I am. We're still not making enough food. Well, 3rd food district. Here we go. I can actually save on some workers here if I build a food stockpile right here. Alright, and then we'll use a steam core here to do a deep melting drill. Whispering Valley, that's definitely faster, right? Alright, yeah, so here's some cores. There's 3 cores right here. Amazing, in a warehouse. And then some more food. I mean, yeah, sure, we can harvest this. It's gonna cost us 5 scouts right now, which is fine. Yes, we have this going. So this is going to decrease the cost by 0.1. Is that... It went from 25 to 23. Is that worth it? Well, when I have a bunch of them going at once, actually, it's gonna be very worth it. But as for right now, let's just... Yeah, it's not really worth it right now. We need some more, yeah, let's just harvest a bunch of food while we can. Let's take the coal. Let's... Oh, we can't connect the trail right now. Okay, let's just take what we can before bad... Oh, wait, why is crime high? Population size, huh? Alright, Black Baptism. Steward, the Faith Keepers have organized a mass baptism in the Central District. Through oil we are reborn. Through oil we will vanquish the frost and subdue the earth. Go forth and spread the word through the city as a sermon they repeat over and over again. While the Faith Keepers insist that it was an innocent religious ceremony, the Evolvers are strongly condemning the show of force. What show of force? They urge us to forbid it. Now we're going to let the baptisms proceed. Because now that turns their ability into, yeah, organized baptisms. Which trust rises even more, and yeah, more people join the flock. Plus relations increase. Yeah, so crime's high. Housing is low. We need to get... I don't know if we already have this or not. We probably don't. No, we do. We have, in the housing here, we have, mandatory crowding. We could do random searches to decrease crime because tension's not bad, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, innocents are angered, but, like, crime's down. Yeah, it's because we're not making enough goods. So we're gonna have to build another, which is gonna be very efficient when we're building here. It's also not gonna take as many workers. Alright, food stockpile right there. Yep, 30% less workers there. Let's, oh wait, now for some reason we're making tons of, oh that's right, because I got tons of guys making food now. So we just need to do a little bit more research and we should be done here. So it's gonna be done in 6 weeks. How much time do we have left? We have till week 270 to get all our research done. I think that should be enough time. Could build subsidized housing, but that costs a heat stamp, and that's way more than I'm willing to spend.
A new council session is now in.
Can we grant them the agenda? No, then there's no laws we can pass. Not even sure why I checked. Already knew that. Let me check. Is it what's within its range? I think we just need to frost break that right there to be able to get it in its range. And then we can expand it. Although I guess I could turn this one off. We want all of the housing to be warm. Because it'll help us cure sick people since we don't have any hospitals built yet. And if they're sick for too long, they might die. That also should be an achievement for not using any hospitals. By completing, like, your objective. Okay, the game's saving. So last time I played this game, it crashed, but now it seems to be running a bit better. And I haven't really actually changed anything. Okay, yeah, they're forever weekends. Because they've been in good terms with us for a long time. That's actually a bad thing. We kind of want them to have high fervor for when the Civil War actually starts. But again, it won't be starting actually for quite some time, so I'm not sure why I'm complaining. Okay, what housing district are we spending the most heat on? Well, we're not spending the most heat on this one, but let's just upgrade that to insulated. I should probably get them all insulated eventually. Not just to spend less heat stamps on stuff, but so I can just spend less oil in general. A bunch of materials, I'll take it. More hunting, I don't need it right now. A pair of automatons lie broken in the snow. They followed each other because their sensors were broken. We could repair these automatons, which I think gives us a bunch of workers, or we could just take the cores. I'm gonna take the cores, because honestly, I do believe that, because we also, another thing is we can actually just turn the cores into workers, because it costs 1 core to get, like, an automation facility, which gives us, like, a few thousand workers, and I think that's more than that, so even if I need workers, I can get them later. Okay, yeah, so now we're actually maxed out on materials, so let's build ourselves. Oh, I would build a few, but we were actually out of prefabs. So the answer is, well, the answer is actually rather simple. Let's see, the simple answer is simply build another, factory. Alright, so that's done. We got the turbochargers. So now, more efficient, I guess. We can expand this as well. Yes, now we can actually reduce these to have 0 heat. So there's nothing heating these besides proximity. So it's just free. No point actually rushing the research. There's nothing to rush. Alright. For our last 100 heat stamps, we're going to do thermal airlocks. We're going to have the Frostlanders do it, since, like, because I don't want these guys to be, happy at ever again. Unfortunately, more people just died due to, being unhoused. It is unfortunate that they keep dying, but, the people don't even care, apparently. Yeah. Oh, we're still missing 2 housing specifically. Wow. Alright, let's, insulate this and insulate that. I remember that originally of the old heating system, when that upgrade was literally just free heating. You didn't even have to do anything. That was back when the heating system was different. And it was like a heat number, and it was like a demand instead of just being like, is warm or is not warm. I probably do need to build some more, what are they called? What are they called? I forget. I need to build some... I need to build something. Oh, that's right, I need to build some more, ventilation towers. Which cost a lot of heat stamps, which honestly, I was thinking about the economy of frostpunk, and none of this really makes sense. Why does it cost us 100 heat stamps to build a single thing? But yet, people appear to be paying, like, 12 heat stamps for a heat lamp. I don't think that's right. Alright. What was it doing again? Yeah, we're just full on side of the Faith Keepers. Next time I'll probably play again inside the stalls, but before that I'm actually going to be playing just the Utopia, normal Frostpunk. Okay. Is there anything we can do here? Not real. Well, we can go to the plains here. I guess we can just reactivate this, because why not? Although we can ship this to places, like that actually really matters. I mean, it might. You know what this game is missing? We need like a research colony. That's what we actually need. Like, give us like a research colony out in the middle of nowhere in this game, and then you build housing districts on like the remains of ruins, and it like increases research speed by like a ton. Why can't you give us that game? Now, we're gonna rush the researchers. We don't need to, but I'm going to either way. Also, we really should just insulate whatever we can, because again, when the whiteout comes, I don't think it really matters. That I don't really need to do it. I probably just should do it. There's 2 people in house, which makes me very upset. Because I literally had to build an entirely new housing district just for those people. Oh, no way, I can just expand this. That's also why it's good to build up the heat. This is also helping me save a lot of oil right now, which is going to be good for when the whiteout comes. Okay, we need more material stockpiles. Should probably build it somewhere good. Is this really all my stuff? Is that it? Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to benefit from it, alright. Oh, that's done, okay. And the next one's like advanced, modular, something. I don't know, I can't read it. Asbestos, isn't asbestos toxic? Asbestos lining, I think that's toxic, so I'm not sure that's going to be good. See, drugs manufacturing, opioids we don't really want. What we really want is, stimulants. Stimulants are always really good. Opioids just increase trust, and we already have max trust, so we're fine. See, I wanted this to be building, goods, but it didn't. Wait, we can insulate this too? I didn't know that. I'm definitely insulating this one. Are more people live among? Oh my god, that's so many more people. Because I gotta remember that the housing demand per person is actually increased. Now we're wondering, no, why? Well, the answer is actually rather simple. It's incredibly simple. It's because we have quarantines. Yeah, so this is from the City Run Alcohol Shop. It's increasing disease and it's increasing poverty and all that, but it doesn't actually affect me that the people are becoming alcoholics. So I don't really care. Because the game has decided that there's no negative consequences to everybody in the city being addicted to drugs or alcohol. I don't know why that's not actually a negative effect. You'd think the entire city being addicted to stimulants and all alcoholics would be a really bad thing. But nothing ever comes of it. We're broke. We have 2 heat stamps, 9 prefabs to our name. Alright, here's an event. Let's see what this is. Intruders! Stewart, a group of strangers arrived at the old dreadnoughts. They call themselves the Wanderers. They seem to be a nomadic tribe for whom this wreck was a pilgrimage site. When they learn their tombs are destroyed, they are furious, clench their jaws, the only sign of outrage. As we take in their camp, they ask, we at least provide a stockpile of oil that'll enable them to survive the whiteout. So yeah, we see, another thing is, I'm gonna be nice here, okay? Right? They just want to survive the whiteout. We're gonna try to help them. I might not really be able to help them, but I'm gonna try. I probably shouldn't have, removed the dead from their tombs just to get a small bit more oil, but I did it either way. Because I did what I had to do, alright? So we need, 30,000 units of oil stockpiled here. So we need to actually start sending less oil over to New London. Which is probably a bad thing, right? Well, so you probably just need to upgrade this more. If I'm being serious here, heating, we need to upgrade this more. We need this last generator upgrade, which is going to cost way too much for us to actually afford. But I would love to have it. Hubs? Actually, a construction hub would be good, right? Whatever it's called, maintenance hub, that's what it's called. The only thing we don't have maxed out on is tradition, so I guess we could build some hospitals. That'd be very useful. Frostpunk. Actually, dude, we need scout headquarters, right? That way we can get all that extra oil. So let's wait till we can research that. I think it costs 50 heat stamps. Yeah, we have 10 steam cores now. Still not enough housing, however. Yeah, there we go. Scout headquarters. We're gonna go for the just normal scout headquarters. Because unfortunately, Progress doesn't have special scout headquarters. Which I guess kind of makes sense. They don't really feel like human ingenuity matters that much. Just, technological progress. So I can understand why they don't have that. We need more how we have more crime, so let's just cause more tension and just reduce crime. It's basically free. Alright, yeah, rally is expanded. We're gonna have them organize baptisms, because it's just gonna increase the number of people within their thing. And I can do another organized baptism. I just increased their population so much. Talk of protest, the Evolvers. Oh my god, they're ugly. Stuart, relations to the Evolvers have become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utter folly and spit in the ground whenever you enter the council. If there wasn't a whiteout at our door, we would be out there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to see reason they won. We can ignore them for now, but we must consider placating them before all the weather worsens. Ignore. I'm just doing my job as a politician. So, Oh yeah, we need to do that before the Nomads return, otherwise they'll be really mad at us, and they'll probably, like, kill us or something, I don't know. I don't trust them. We need more oil, though. Oh, it's a warmer sea. That's right, it always gets warmer right before a whiteout hits. I've noticed that. Wait, why can't I see the whiteout anymore? That's supposed to be coming by week 270. Wait, do I have to be in London? See the yeah, I do, because the whiteout's gonna hit at a different time here than it's gonna hit anywhere else. Okay, we're gonna save a lot of oil here. In fact, I might be able to just... No, I should probably keep the oil here. I was gonna say, I might be able to just leave some oil here. Refit. Okay, can I grant you guys the agenda? Do I research anything that I don't remember researching? No, I don't. We literally don't have a thing. Alright. I'm willing to sacrifice some regular workers. Some workers made it. Again, you know, when it says some people may be injured, it, like, kills everybody. Yeah, so this is how, oh, we've got to send oil from the New London. Or we could just send guards to kill them. Nomads are scattered, but I think we lose 12 guard squads. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to the old Dreadnought. Let's go into this location. And let's transfer over whatever resources we can. Send transport. Transfer resources. Okay, let's go back over to New London. How many do we have here? 29,000. See, now this is going to be a bad thing, is because we're going to have a lot less oil before the storm hits, because they need 30,000 units of it, because they're greedy. They like being warm, when we, the New Londoners, are content with being... Well, I'm actually kind of lying here, we're also warm. But here's the thing, with 80 plus oil, we can heat up 336 possible temperatures. Because how much oil does this cost? 5. So it doesn't actually cost us that much. Yeah, I think we're fine right now. So we can do scout training as well and get some mechanized scouts, which mechanized scouts are actually really good. Surprisingly, with the other stuff that they do with scouts being not that good, that's actually really good. Okay, let's get some hospitals, because then we can also get a conservative treatment, which radically decreases disease. And we do actually have some rather bad disease, probably because we're putting a bunch of stuff that's not food in our food. However, I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, yeah, so we can send the oil. They'll not be safe from raids. Alright, so yeah, they were willing to leave peacefully. Because I gave them a bunch of oil. I appeased them. With the oil I have given them. Let's go back to New London. Yeah, I think this also needs an, yeah, it needs insulation, needs insulation. Can I get some more funding? Probably not, right? Okay, here's another event. Warm at last! Heat abundance reached. Life inside London is now warmer than New London has ever known. People walk around the streets in disbelief. They can remove shawls, coats, layers of clothes. That for so many years were necessary even in the best of conditions. Trust rises, tension falls. Because it's so warm here. Oh wait, I didn't send enough oil, I don't think. Did I not? Oh wait, it hasn't been sent yet. Nomads placated. Stuart, the nomads have received the promised oil. Their leaders approached our scouts of respect. They took great care to avoid the sites of the graves we desecrated. At last, the siphoning of the oil into the wagon. They left with seemingly kind words. All is forgiven between us. The shelter is now your shelter. Our graves are now your graves. Nomads placated. And there goes the nomads. I didn't kill them. Kinda wanted to, but I didn't. Because I'm a very, very kind person. I didn't murder him, but I could have. Alright, anyways, we need to start insulating more here. Let's also just expand this to get a bit of extra heat. Before we get that one warmer. Not enough heat stamps is right, I just expanded the district. What was I thinking? Okay, so... right now I'm trying to check which ones have insulation, which ones don't. I wish there was an easier way to tell, but it's not that easy. Okay, there we go. This one does not have insulation. See, another thing is these are all like strips, these districts. So it's very hard to click on them. Because of how I've made them. I also need to warm up these areas over here. Oh, these are actually too warm now. Okay, look at that. Yeah, we have an abundance of heat. There, we need to stockpile some more food, so let's, well...
Researchers have developed a new idea and await their next task.
Good job, guys. You made a recovery hospital, just like I asked you to. Alright, everything seems to be fun, except for the fact that we don't have enough houses anymore again. This keeps happening. Anyways, we can get conservative treatment because it's actually rather cheap. It's only, again, 50 heat stamps. Radically decreases disease, and it'll push us forward toward tradition. And away from what these, strangers, these weirdos call reason. Ugh. Such strange ideas. We could send them into the tower. Which, honestly, I don't know what's in the tower. I'll do that after the storm. Because I don't know if they'll die or not, and I don't really want them to die. Sure, I might not be the kindest at sometimes, and I might put the lives of the many above the lives of the few, but I don't just want to send them to their deaths. That'd be wasted resources. Alright, we're gonna see. I think it's really good to warm up these ones around all these other buildings because it'll decrease the amount of heat we need for all of them. Alright, conservative treatment. We can finally pass another law. We should also probably get prisons before the Civil War happens, so I can start rounding up militants, throwing them in jail, and I don't know, hanging them. I guess we need to get capital punishment unlocked.
Delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Which, honestly, if you pass any of the really tradition laws, you never have a problem with crime again. Youth patrol. See, this is really good. If you have dutiful youth and patrol watchtowers, you have a chance for this to happen. Stuart, we are pleased to report that our ground patrol's response time has been improved thanks to the watchful eyes of the young volunteers. These young citizens are so much help, said an appreciative guard. They monitor the neighborhoods, keeping tabs on troublesome individuals and reporting the misdemeanors they spot. They give me hope for the future. So yeah. So the patrol watchtowers are more effective at stopping crime. It's only slightly more effective, but it's still more effective. Alright, we need to get all the housing districts first. Because sure, where people work, it can get pretty cold and they might die. But I do believe the warmth of where they live is a tad bit more important. Just a tad bit. Now, if we really want more food, we can do famine prevention. We can start beating people up for their food they have. Just break into their homes and beat them up. But, I just don't really feel like that, We should probably unlock this before we get too far into progress and lock us out of getting this, right? Costs 25 heat instead of 30 heat. It'll unfortunately make these guys happy and push us slightly towards adaptation and make them a little mad. But, it's fine. It just decreases all our costs of how much heat we need. So instead of needing 30 heat, we'll need less. Which, honestly, I feel like that's a very old, thing. So we should actually be using less heat very soon. Okay, all that's there is fine. We do need to heat up these districts here to ensure we have enough food. And also, once more, we have so many more new people, but an incredible lack of housing. Because we're only getting like 20 per, and we have 4,000 unhoused people. Thankfully, they're not dying at a really fast rate because we have warm communal areas. So they're going to be more or less fine, I suppose. Raise funds, yeah. So a few did leave, which is unfortunate. We do want to, max out how many people are in the Faith Keepers and minimize how many are in the proteins. Sorry, the evolvers. Literally the same faction, but whatever. We also could do multi-use, which increases efficiency more. So we could do automated heat, which will just automatically do all the heat stuff for us. Or we could do guard immunity, we could do prisons. Could just make drugs just for the hell of it. So I think we're going to go back into resources. Waste management facility. This is going to cost us 1 heat stamp. Sorry, 1 core, but maybe we want that. Maybe. I'm just trying to think of what we need, not really what I want. Cold liquefaction. liquefier. Jeez, I cannot speak English. It's not that much oil. Probably not really worth it right now. Heat dispatcher. Not really worth it right now either. Oh, here we go. Advanced pump jacks. It'll cost us 1 core, but it'll increase the amount of oil we get from 67 to 200. Actually, wait, sorry, 90 to 216. Which for one heat stamp, sorry, 1 core. I keep going heat stamps core. It's worth it. Confirmed bachelor for mandatory marriage. A high-ranking officer remains unmarried. How dare he? We have mandatory marriage laws, and he refuses to be married. And he's a high-ranking member of the, what is it, Scout Corps? So we can keep him in office, which honestly is just a horrid idea. I can't believe him. Or we can kick him out, because, he refuses to get married. Exploration time is increased. You see, I have to do this because I have principles, alright? And if you break the law, you're gonna get kicked out of office. I don't care if you don't think the law applies to you, it applies to you. I can't believe these people, the ideas they get. Thinking you're above the mandatory marriage laws. Okay, let's, dig into this area over here. Alright, we do actually, now we have the opposite problem. We don't have enough, we do not have enough, what do they call it? I don't remember. Heat stamps? Maybe? I don't actually know. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure this will just increase the efficiency, even if there's actually nothing for it to mine here. I don't actually know. There's still wood here, though, so I might as well just place it there. Not much wood left there, though, unfortunate. Alright, let's, once more just get rid of, some extra frost here. Because we have a lot of heat stamps, so I can afford this. We have enough workers, too. This is gonna be for our, next housing expansion. Actually, we do have a bunch of money now, so we can build another ventilation tower after all these years of silent suffering. We can also finally build our first ever hospital. Place it in the warmest place possible. Unfortunately, some unhoused citizens just died. Gone but not forgotten, they'll be buried in the frost. Honestly, I think the game is broken, though, because you can get a district warm and then it'll heat up something else, which will heat up the thing. Alright, we're gonna do is emergency shutdowns, which honestly, I feel like that should make the Faith Keepers happy, or we can stay firm. Which means people will die from machines. See, I'm gonna take a minor hit here, just so I can have less people die. We're gonna need a bit more workers, but then again, we have a lot of people. We have too many people, in fact. So, if anything, them dying is simply trimming off the surplus of people who are too stupid to not die from machines. Okay, we have enough prefabs, finally. There we go. Still not enough, really. How many prefabs are we making a day? 52. Well, let's change this over to making prefabs mainly. I think I can do the same here. No, I cannot. Unless we do an emergency shift, I think. I swear this. I feel that this just costs more and more every time we build it. Was something got damaged from squalor? I fix. Massively decreased squalor. Nobody got harmed, actually. That's odd. Normally, someone always gets harmed whenever we do something like that. Increased population growth. We might as well, right? No. No, we shouldn't. Alright, just before this kicks off, we're gonna send over as much oil as we can over to New London. I do trust that the Dreadnought will actually just be fine as it is. Oh, wait, here we go. We to truly make sure we could place down this, but we don't really need to do that right now, so I'm not going to. Alright, let's research another law then. Well, actually, let's research prisons that we can research another law. Punitive prisons. Yeah, this one's almost dead. It's bad. Alright, let's build another housing district right here. Again, we're out of prefabs. See, now the problem is we have too much money and not enough prefabs. I think we've waited long enough. Yeah, we can organize more baptisms. Tons of people joining the flock. Thankfully, the Frostlanders are dying out because they're choosing to join the Evolvers. Which is a good thing. Well, for me at least. For them, I'm not entirely sure if it's good. It's probably bad, if anything. Okay, there we go. We have enough, right? No, it costs 200 prefabs, really. Crazy. Yeah, see, the main thing is mechanical factories are really just massively increasing the amount of squalor we have. Has the game crashed? No, it didn't crash. Okay, good. But because that gave me a scare, let's save the game. It's frozen again. Cancel. Do not want. Yeah, the game is definitely glitching out. I should probably save and then that'll be the end of the video. Whenever I play for too long, it does that. Okay, we're gonna do New Faith 3. Alright. Well, actually, we'll save the whiteout for next video. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. We did a lot in today's video. We achieved a lot. I optimized a lot. Thousands have been baptized by the Faith Keepers. Grand things all around. More citizens are housed. Crime is at an all-time high, but we're fixing that. Squalor is bad, but we're going to ignore it. And that's gonna do it. Which, I think I already said this, but like, subscribe, go follow me on Rumble, to ensure that I make more videos. And so you don't miss videos like these, make sure to, hit the bell. And I'm pretty sure if you're on mobile, you can do something called Hype, which I don't actually know what that is, but like, if you can do it, I guess you can do it. It's this is newfound fangled thing YouTube's doing. I don't really like a lot of the new stuff YouTube's doing, but it's doing it anyways. But yeah, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed.